What's poppin', JACOJE family? Welcome back to another episode of The Tried Truth. Today, got another chain from Braden. He sent this out yesterday, got it today, next day air, I guess. But I didn't think it was going to make it. Last night about 3 a.m., I checked it here in the Midwest, and it was still in Tennessee somewhere. So when I went to sleep this morning, I kind of wrote it off as, no big deal. I'll get it Monday. And somehow, some way, it made it here. I set my clock for 10 o'clock, got up and checked the email, and sure enough, out for delivery. So Braden did it again. So anyway, this is a chain I've wanted a long time. I wanted it in a 20-inch. He said he had 4 of them in stock. I didn't want to order it at work because, unsecured network, you kind of don't want to take any chances these days. So I went ahead and waited. By the time I got home, all the 20 inches were gone. So I contacted Braden. He said that he only had a limited stock of those. And anyway, if it's not in the title, if I haven't mentioned it, it's the 5mm new style heavy link. So, but anyway, he said that it was gone. So, but next month he'll get them, and I waited before, and I just decided, you know what, I'll go with a 22-inch instead. I missed my 20-inch chain, and I wanted this in 20-inch, but 22 will be fine. If need be, I can cut it down, but I think I'm gonna like it just the same. So first cup of coffee of the day. Bear with me, guys. Okay, here we go. You know the drill. So yeah, this is just a chain I've always wanted. Ooh, check it out. $100,000 subscriber commemorative box. This is the first, let's call it 24 karat gold box I've ever got from Braden. I hope it doesn't mean this is my first 100K I've spent with Braden. It's possible. Anyway, no, I'm kidding. I hope not. I might check into that. So, okay. Oh, this is a nice setup. This is really nice. Yeah, I'm digging it. We'll go through the stickers here real quick. If you're impatient, you can fast forward. So, anyway, yeah. 100,000 subscribers. JACOJE. Yeah. Anyway, like I said, this is a chain I've wanted a while. Now, if you follow me, you know I've already had a 5mm heavy link, 22-inch as well. This, by the way, is the 7mm 22-inch. I know it looks like 24, but it's 22-inch Figaro. This is a heavy chain, so it hangs really low. I've never measured the length on it though. But anyway, here's the card. Very nice and reflective. All right, so I'll let you guys study that for a second. Pause it if you need to. And so on the website, I believe it said the weight was about 65 grams and something. So yeah, this one's right there where it's supposed to be. Now, my original heavy link was 59.9. I just went into my old vault of videos recently and looked at it. I was kind of curious. Now, I didn't want to get rid of that chain. I didn't have a problem with it in the world. I just wanted to get something else. So I think I sold a bunch of stuff just to get something else. But what's happening here is I'm kind of evolving and realizing, like I told you before, you will realize how much you like something usually after you get rid of it. But I love ropes. I'll probably end up getting another JACOJE curb. I'd like to have one, maybe even a 4mm or something like that. But I've been thinking about that. That Miami Cuban video he made yesterday. A 4mm Miami Cuban is a nice looking chain. Simple. But just been checking them out. And, you know, I was considering starting to get into more 3mm chains. I bought that silver, I know I'm dragging this out. I bought that silver V-cut Franco from Luke Zion. Man, this is heavy. Anyway, I bought that from Luke Zion, and I love the blockiness of it. It's a nice chain. In fact, I'm starting to wonder about 3mm chains. I'm going to start looking at more videos on 3mm chains, like the 3mm Diamond Cut Franco, 3mm Byzantine, you know, stuff like that. Just check it out, see what it's all about, you know. I've never had a 3mm rope either, I don't think. All right, here it is. So this is, again, this is the exclusive JACOJE new style heavy link. And man, yeah, it is definitely a heavy link. You can feel the weight big time. All right. Now this is, oh, this is nice. Oh, wow, man. New style teardrop, super big lobster clasp. My last one had the standard lobster clasp. Now, I have a mic. I'm not going to put it on there, but I'll tell you what, this is probably right on 5mm. In fact, I'm almost positive it is. But I will tell you this. I really wish I still had my 6mm rope, because this feels about the size of a 6mm rope. And you know all about the rope thing where they're gauged before the diamond cut process. But wow, what a nice, heavy, very nice chain. And you know, even though this is a square link, because the links are in and out all the way through, it kind of gives them more of a round type of chain profile. So, man, look at the shine on that, bro. It's a beauty, man. I'm digging it. I never really wanted to get rid of my other heavy link. I didn't have a problem in the world with it, but yeah, I want to get this on. And I know David Nicholson asked me to do a double stack, see what it looks like. And I'm going to do it, but I am a little worried about scratching these mirror finish edges, and they're thick too, man. This is so superior to the old heavy link. And I hope I'm not hurting anybody's feelings with that. It just is. And it's a matter of opinion, but I'm telling you, this is a far superior looking link. It just is nice. Beautiful chain. Man, look at that thing shine. Wow. Yeah, man. Yeah, this is a beauty. All right, real quick, let's go ahead and put it on with the 7mm Figaro. You know, guys, I got to be honest with you. I almost bought another, especially after my 20-inch was gone so fast. You really got to jump quick. If there's something you want, you just got to act quickly sometimes. A hot item like this. These things, I don't think you can hang on to them very long. This is going to become one of the best sellers, I'm telling you. You might be wondering, can you get this anywhere else? I don't think so. I think this is Raquel and Braden's baby right here. I'm pretty sure they're the only, I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure they're the only ones that have this style of heavy link. Everyone else still has the old style. And maybe you're not into detail enough to see the difference. But these are long, rectangular links. They use a thicker gauge wire. And when they give the diamond cut on the side, you get this huge slab of just diamond cut that picks up the light like a mirror. It's a great chain, guys. I had the 4mm, and I loved it, but I went ahead and sold that. I can't remember what I ended up getting after that, but all right, Dave, there you go. So the problem is these are going to stand on top of each other. Now, I really considered getting a 5.5 millimeter flat curb, just to go with this Figaro. But anyway, this is not a look for me. I mean, it looks good, don't get me wrong, but it's just not for me. One at a time for me, man. Did you guys see the new eagle head pendant with the diamond eye? Wow. Yeah, that's awesome. I like pendants. I just, every time I get one, I don't even wear it. I don't know. It's just one of my things, you know. But if I were to get that diamond pendant, I'm sorry, the eagle pendant with the diamond eye, I'd probably more than likely get a rope with it. In fact, I was looking at the smallest one, the mini, and considering a 2.5 tricolor rope with that, maybe 22 inches, maybe even 20 inches. To my opinion, I think that would be a nice set off. Plus the piece, the pendant's only $4.50, and I think the 22-inch diamond cut 2.5 millimeter tricolor rope is only like $6.50. So you could get the hookup for like $1,000, maybe a little more. That'd be a pretty sweet little setup, you know what I'm saying? I fear 2.5 might be a little bit dangerous for an active person like me. I fear I would break it. Not that it would break on its own, but I get so active sometimes I don't even pay attention to what I'm doing. And I'd probably break it and lose it. Not that the ropes are weak or anything, just, you know. All right, so I'll do well, since I have them here, if you guys want to see this, you know, I told you the blockiness of the heavy link, because it's got the 4 sides, you know, it's not as blocky as a Byzantine. Like I'm telling you, if you held this next to a 5 millimeter Byzantine, that Byzantine would swallow it whole. But it's still, you know, got a nice large size to it. It's definitely in the class of a 6 millimeter rope. This is definitely bigger than a 5 millimeter rope. Visually, you know, not necessarily bigger, but visually it is. So there we go. Yeah, it's a real stunner, man. It's a real stunner. I'm liking the Figaro. I'm gonna think about it for a minute. I might hang on to it. I might let it go. If anyone's interested in it, just hit me up in the comments. We'll see. I'd have to have $2K for it. If I decide to sell it, you know what I mean? It's a nice chain, man. This is a one and done chain right here. And I don't know about you, but visually it looks bigger than it actually is. I mean, it is a fat looking chain when you're wearing it, you know. It's just it's a head turner. But here we go. Solo neck profile. Let's check it out. But yeah, the uniqueness of this. Here's the thing about this. It's very classy, very solid, very heavy. It's got the size. It's got the appearance. It's not a bad price for this chain. And I'm telling you, you can mark my words on it. You're probably going to be the only one wearing this. If you're out even in a crowd, you're probably going to be the only one wearing this chain. I mean, seriously. Yeah, this is, yeah, definitely one of my favorites. I really should have kept my old one, even though, honestly, I probably would have sold it now just to get this one, because this style is, in fact, when I bought the old one, I envisioned it looking like this, but when I got it, I could see what I felt were flaws in it. This is the look I really wanted. Now, a 6 or 6.5 millimeter would be even better, but man, the price jumps up quick with these chains. But this one, I'm very happy with it. I say that every time I get a chain. I don't know. I just don't get too emotionally attached to anything, really. Anything, not anybody, but it's a funny thing, you know. Like I could sell this ring and never think about it again, you know. It's just weird. Even though this is personal, it's, you know, born in December. This is probably my favorite ring I've ever had. But yeah, I really love it. But you know, it's just the way it is. Sometimes on to bigger and better things, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, thanks Braden for the fast shipping again. In fact, I don't even think this was the stock he planned on getting. I think that they just threw him what they had, or you know, I waited and waited. I emailed him probably, I don't know, 6 weeks ago, maybe 2 months ago, and I said, hey, I'd like to get this in a 20-inch. Let me see. So we would have been looking like this right here, probably. So I said, I'd like to get it in a 20-inch, and you know, it don't look bad. But see, now I have the option of cutting it down if I want to. But I don't think I will. I like it. It's kind of just one and done, you know. It's a functional, perfect chain. There's nothing wrong with it. I like the weight. 65 grams is respectable. It's definitely not too heavy to where it's gonna annoy me. But anyway, I emailed him and he said it could be a couple of months, and this stock just came in unexpectedly for some reason, and that original quote on that ETA is actually next month. So you know, I went up north, did some camping, and didn't even think about it. As soon as I got home, you know, I went on YouTube or Instagram, one of the two, and I saw that he had a restock of them. Now he didn't even mention it to me, because I don't think he expected it, honestly. But anyway, I'm glad to get it. I mean, I really love it. So anyway, no sense in dragging the video out. I'll give you a little bit more close up on it. Now, does it have the JACOJE glyph, or does it say JACOJE on it? Well, let's see about that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you guys can see it. So it says something there. And on the other side, it says something else, I believe. Let's check the other end. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it's plain on this side too. And then, kaboom. You know what? If this doesn't say JACOJE on it, I might send it back and have him stamp it. That matters to me. So, but yeah, just definitely, in my opinion, one of the finest chains made. This feels exactly like a chain should feel. It's the perfect weight. Would this make a decent bracelet? You know, why not? You know, I like a little bit of a sag to my bracelet, not too much to get caught on something, but I don't want it like skin tight like this either. But usually about an 8 gives me this sag right here. Actually, a little bit more. Well, that's more than I would want, but I wouldn't want it coming past right there. That's about it. But I think this is the bracelet's kind of like where it should rest when you're active. It should roll a little bit, give you a little bit more flash, a little bit of hangage, not too much, but right in there. But some people, they want it like tight as a wristwatch. So, but anyway, you know, again, it's definitely a nice, man, it just shines so much. Nice size chain, nice in every way. But I like it, man. I really missed my old one. I think I sold it about a year ago, maybe a little longer, 14 months ago or something. But yeah, I'm definitely happy to get this one, happy to have it. So Let's see if these golds are matching up as far as color. You know, a lot of people ask me, Mumford asked me if this was going to be 22 karat, because when JACOJE put the shout out, he didn't really specify what the carat was. 22 karat, I won't lie to you, man. It's just out of my budget for something this size. If I was going to get a 22 karat, it'd probably have to be something a lot smaller, maybe around 3 millimeters. I don't feel like I need to invest in pure gold to scratch that itch. I mean, a chain has to meet certain qualifications for my liking, like size. You know, I want it to be a good size. I want it to, you know, yeah. I mean, I don't like tiny chains. Yeah, that would bug me. Tiny chains bother me. I just can't. I don't know. They don't look right on me. They're dainty. They're fragile, stuff like that. So, yeah, 14 karat is where it's at for me. I've had a couple 18 carats, but I also felt with those, the price that you have to invest. When I had the 5 millimeter Miami Cuban, 22 inches and 18 karat, I mean, I had nearly $4 grand invested in a chain that I felt was, I mean, you know, a 5 millimeter round chain has a lot more presence than a 5 millimeter flat chain. Let's just say that. So for my taste, I just felt like I had way too much invested, and the aesthetics of it weren't there. And so 14 carats where it's at. I mean, it's valuable. It's over 50% pure gold. You know, the whole terminology thing. JACOJE just mentioned that the other day. But the thing is, 14 carats where it's at for me, because I still get a pure gold over 50. What is 14 karat? 58.3, 58.5%. So this weighing 65 grams, there's still an ounce of pure gold in here. You know what I mean? There's an ounce of 24 karat gold in this chain. So anyway, that being said, it's got the value. And I love the bright yellow of 14 karat. You know, as you go 18 to 22 to 24, you start getting into the orange arena. It's just not for me. Like I said, I know it's a floss, and a lot of people like it, but it's just not for me, man. Not only that, it's a lot more money. Yeah, you could probably sell it quicker, easier, whatever. But then your target audience, like if you want to resell a chain, the more expensive it is, the harder it is to resell it, because there's not as many big fish as there are little fish. Let's just put it like that. Like if this was 22 karat and I was trying to sell this for, what, $6,000? Whereas if I was going to sell it for, I don't know, 2,750, 2,800 bucks, I could probably sell this a lot quicker than I could sell a $6,000 chain. I mean, let's just face it, it is what it is. That's just how it is. Not that it wouldn't sell. It'd just be, you know, a more narrow audience, buyers. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, I'm just, whatever. You understand what I'm talking about. Anyway, 7 millimeter Figaro. This is a JACOJE Figaro. Like I said, let me think about it. If anyone's interested, you can mention it in the comments. We'll talk. I don't know. I'm like I said, I have no reason to get rid of it. I like it. But this, I say it every time, but I really love this chain, man. I wanted it so long. It's been a long time since I waited and waited. And it's not a bodacious size. The 7 millimeter baby curb, 80 plus grams, that I wanted forever when I got it. Again, with the investment thing, this is 7 millimeters, plenty of weight, doesn't flip, lays perfect. It does everything that chain did, you know, and, but with that one, again, I had a lot invested in it, and I felt like, man, it was kind of a plain looking chain. At least the Figaro, to me, has some style and stuff to it. But anyway, this is the perfect size for me. This is what I like. I got really used to the 6mm rope. 6mm 22-inch was really nice. I had the 6.5mm 24-inch. Again, a bit of an investment in that chain, but yeah, this is a very well-made chain. I like how the end caps fit perfectly. Nothing is cut. You get a full link inside the end cap there. I like the design of it. I like everything about it. It's just, the gauge on it is perfect. It's, man, this is a perfect chain. You know, even a Franco, I love diamond cut Francos, but to me, this just has so much more going for it. It really does. And you know, not knocking Franco lovers. This is all my opinions, but I'm telling you, this is a beauty, man. Look at this. This thing, all it wants to do is shine. That's all it wants to do, is make you happy that you bought it. You know? Come on, guys. Check it out. Now, anyway, JACOJE, man, they carry some of the best pieces out there. I mean, he does carry a little bit of a premium, but like I said, you're getting fast shipping, customer service. Anything happens to that package on the way to your house, it's covered. You know, you're not getting stuck. If you check out the Tried Truth Facebook group, there's a guy on there right now, man, got stiffed. You just, you know, it's, and I love the Facebook group because, like I was saying yesterday, you know, we're a group of individuals, JACOJE family, but not just JACOJE, other places where we pick up jewelry. And sometimes if you like jewelry, you're going to eventually want something else. If you like jewelry, that's just the name of the game. That's the way it is. There's always something new coming out. There's always something better coming out. And there's always something better in general. But you will come to the point where you want to get something else. And I don't think that hurts JACOJE's business. In fact, I would say it helps it, because the sooner we get rid of something, we're right back on his website buying something else. And that's definitely my situation. But the thing is, we had a guy on there that was dealing with a reputable seller, and he still, somehow or another, something went down. And like I said before, you just got to be careful. If you're selling an item, it's got to be money up front, period, you know. But anyway, that's another reason I love JACOJE, because the transaction's secure, you know. Once you pay for it, it's coming, you know. And if it doesn't, you can get your money back. I mean, whatever. But enough said, guys. Thanks for checking out the Tried Truth. I have a lot of videos up if you like this type of content. Stick around, subscribe, whatever. We'll see what's next on the agenda for me. I'm not sure. I really do like his eagle piece, though. I really like it a lot. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm not really a pendant guy. I'm kind of like a solitaire chain type of guy. But anyway, I'm sure you guys are liking the chain. I know I love it. So, but I'll let you guys go. Thanks for stopping in and checking it out with me. Anyway, guys, just wanted to finish with this right here. Like I said before, man, it's got to have that stamp on there, just in case you want to get rid of it or resell it. But yeah, these diamond cuts, they're nice and fat, but they're kind of beveled a little bit, so you don't get too sharp of an edge. I mean, look at the structure of this chain. Every detail of it is so thought about, so thought out, like just beautiful chain. It's got this perfectly, I don't know. I mean, man, it is just gorgeous. Like, I love it. I've said it before, this is totally my favorite chain. I've always liked it. Always liked the heavy link, but this particular design, man, can you imagine this in like a 12 or 14 millimeter? It would weigh a ton, man. But anyway, yeah, just glad to have it. Glad it finally came in, but totally. And then on the other end, you got, what's it say, Italy? I think it says 14 karat on the other side of that too. Let's see here. Yeah, 14K. Anyway, peace out, guys.